Tonight, WLWT investigates surprise deposits suddenly appearing in checking accounts, and they're big chunks of cash, too.
All right, so follow me here. It's all because of a new law that repealed an old law that kept many workers, including teachers and firefighters, from getting federal benefits that they actually paid for. WLWT News 5's Todd Dykes has reaction now from people who are now getting payouts after a decades-long fight for fairness. Hi, Todd.
Hi, guys. Yeah, nothing wrong with getting the money that you paid for in the first place. Well, imagine checking your bank account and seeing a sizable deposit you were not expecting. It's the kind of nice surprise that thousands of people in our region have been experiencing thanks to a change involving Social Security. Thanks to a new law, more than 200,000 Ohioans have received payments totaling nearly $1.5 billion in the last couple of months.
One of the guys, he said he got a check for $13,000.
About 50,000 people who live in Kentucky and Indiana have received a combined $344,000.
I got all total around $7,000. My friend got $29,000.
The payments are the result of the Social Security Fairness Act, a bipartisan bill signed into law by former President Joe Biden.
I'm just happy to see it happen, especially for the much older guys that been retired a lot longer than me.
During his days as a Cincinnati police officer, Dan Mitchell did not pay into Social Security. Instead, he knew he was in line for a government pension. When Mitchell worked other jobs, he did pay Social Security taxes. But until the Fairness Act took effect in late January, Mitchell and around 3 million other public workers could not collect Social Security despite paying into the system. Spousal benefits were also off limits, all because of old rules designed to suppress benefits for people with certain kinds of pensions.
My wife and I had planned on living a pretty good retirement life, but I went back to work after I retired from the police department.
For years, Mitchell and a lot of other workers, including retired Kenton County teacher Sharon Cross, pushed to change the rules and let impacted workers get the benefits they paid for.
What difference does it make? If you work two jobs, why can't you get the benefits from both of them?
It was unfair. When you have people who pay into something, but they don't get to see it.
Thanks to the new law, Cross and Mitchell each got a deposit in their checking account representing retroactive Social Security payments dating back to January of last year. They'll also get monthly benefits going forward.
When this thing finally went through, I was completely shocked and so thrilled.
Mitchell, who's equally pleased, told me how life-changing the new law is for a former CPD officer in his 90s.
And he was ecstatic. He was getting less than $50 a month from Social Security. He's now getting $300 and something. It makes a lot of difference when you're 90-something years old.
Now, people who advocated for the new law have known for a long time what was on the line, but I personally know retired public workers who were shocked with a capital S to see $20,000 checks appear almost magically in their checking accounts. Todd Dykes, WLWT News 5.
Todd, thank you. Wouldn't that be nice? But remember, they earned it. Something to keep in mind here if you're among those getting the new Social Security payments, that you could obviously face a tax consequence. A reason for that is because a boost in federal benefits could push you into that higher tax bracket.
All right.